Hey grade 1, welcome to science. Today we're going to be doing our science assessment for chapter 12. Now if you need to pause me at any point, remember, please do so as this is our assessment. So we kind of know the drill here. So it's to read each question, choose the best answer, and then fill in the circle next to the correct answer. So if you don't have the sheet printed off, that's okay. Just make sure that you write down the letters. So if you write question 1, 2, 3, 4, you don't have to write the sentences out, just write the letter. That's the correct answer. Okay? So question number 1 here says, which of the sentences is true about technology? A, it helps farmers grow crops. B, it helps people build houses. C, it helps people communicate. Or D, all of the sentences are true about technology. Number 2, where does the corn your family buys at the store come from? F, rivers. G, forests. H, farm crops. Or I, farm animals. Number 3, which of these would a farmer use to pick corn? A, a truck. B, tree shears. C, harvester. Or D, knife and scissors. And number 4, how do farmers use plows? F, to serve dinner. G, to communicate. H, to cut down trees. Or I, to get soil ready for planting. Wonderful. Okay, so here we have question number 5. So it says, what do loggers today use to cut down trees? A, an axe. B, scissors. C, tree shears. Or D, animals. Question 6. What happens last at a sawmill where wood is made ready for building houses? F, logs are cut into boards. G, logs are loaded onto a truck. H, logs are put in piles to dry. Or I, a debarker takes the bark off the logs. So what's our very last step? Question 7. Which word best complete the sentence? Simple machines are tools that blank. So is it simple machines are tools that A, make work easier. B, make work harder. C, no one uses anymore. Or D, need electricity to work. And number 8, which tool can hold boards together? F, a lever. G, screw. H, wedge. Or I, inclined plane. Great work so far. All right, number 9. Lisa made a list. She wrote lever, pulley, and inclined plane. What should Lisa write to complete the title for the list? Simple machines that blank. So basically, what does the pulley, lever, and inclined plane have in common? What do they do? Is it a simple machine that loggers use for A? B, help lift things. C, push things apart. Or D, holds things together. So a good tip is to think about your simple machines project for that one. Question 10. Look at the picture of this tool. Which simple machine does it have? F, ramp. G, pulley. H, wedge. Or I, wheel and axle. Question 11. Which tool should an older person help you use? A, a knife. B, a spoon. C, a ladle. Or D, a strainer. And here to our very last page of the assessment. We have our last 3 questions. So question number 12 says, which kitchen tool keeps a pot from burning a table? Is it F, a ladle, G, a trivet, H, a spoon, or I, a spatula? Number 13. Look at the picture. What would you do with this tool? A, slice food, B, lift hot food from a pan, C, measure amounts of food, or D, cut food into smaller pieces. And lastly, number 14, we're going to write the answer to the question on the line using a full sentence, capitals, and periods, depending if you need more than one sentence. So what technology can you use to find out the news in other places? Name at least 2 things. So we want to know what's happening in a different part of the world. All right? So what would I use in order to find that out? What 2 pieces of technology would I use to get information or news from other places? All right? So please write your answer in a full sentence, include those capitals and periods, okay? And thank you so much for joining me. Great job today, grade 1. All right, bye-bye.